This time we stayed at Sandy Creek Campground in Jasper, Texas. It's United States Army Corps of Engineers campground, about 130 miles northeast of Houston. It's on the Steinhagen Reservoir. Check it out and see why this is our new favorite Army Corps of Engineer campground. One of the reasons is it has absolutely beautiful sunsets. We're Dave and Karen from Watts on Wheels, and we sold our sticks and bricks to RV full-time now that we are retired. We travel with our heavy-duty truck Leroy, our two K&N motorcycles, our DRV Dixie, and our smart car Zippy. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell to be notified when we post a new video. You'll need to make your reservations on recreation.gov, and the directions they give you on that site tells you to take Route 777 to 155. We took that route and didn't like it because it was quite rough and it was rather long. After that, we took Route 156. It was a little rough as well, but it was only about a mile and a half long. This campground has two sections, A and B. B has a small section at the top, north end, and then they have this section here in the middle, and then they have the larger section, which is an A, which is quite a bit of a drive away from section B. As you're approaching the park, you'll see the road on the right, which leads you to that other section at the north end. You also see some campsites on the right, which are non-electric, just water, until you see a couple of pull-throughs, and they do have 30 amp plus water. When you come to the gate, you will get registered. They don't have a pile of stuff that they give you. They just ask you your name and what location you're going to be in, because you've already reserved online. I would ask for a map if they don't offer it to you. And it's pretty much just a straight drive all the way back there. The roads are two ways. They have some nice pull-throughs there. You'll see the bathroom on the left-hand side. We'll talk about those a little later. And we came around and went to the launch area in order to drop Zippy. That site right there is number 14. That pull-through is probably 200 feet long. When we registered, the host asked us which site we were in. We told him 22, and he said, good luck. And he suggested that we drop the car by the launch, which is right next to our campsite. And you see that little road right there on the left? We just cut back through there after we dropped Zippy and backed into our site. The host, Alvin, was great. And he actually came down on his electric bike because he goes, I have to watch this. He found it real interesting on how we got Zippy off the tote and how Dave could back into that site. Going back towards this section here, which has 68 through 77, and it's actually before you even get to the guard shack. There is a boat launch back here, 50 amp and water hookup, and one of the hosts is back here. And we found out that the secret back here is
don't let the secret out.
This is where the good showers are. The ones where you don't have to keep pushing the button, that they have hotter water too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So Dave, his last few days here, is determined he needs to come back here for his showers. So these are just actually two separate rooms. Okay. So get a toilet there. And a shower. So back in this small loop, right on the water. Smaller campsites back here.
Real small.
But do have a nice views. Actually, I think all the campgrounds have nice views. Number 72. And there's your boat launch. Lake Steinhagen has an average depth of 4 feet.
It's a deep one.
Now we'll go back to the entrance. You're going to come across this little bridge here over Sandy Creek as you approach the park. Sites 1 through 8 are on the right hand side up here prior to the gate, and 1 through 6 is non-electric, but they have water. 7 and 8 do have electric. They're small too. And when you come up here, you'll just make a right. Got a host on the left. Looks like an opening for a host on the right. They have a gate here that when you get close enough, it'll open after hours. I don't think they will lock you out. This is one of the main bathhouses up here on the left. I'll go take a look at that one. So this is where Dave was taking his showers and then found out the other place would be better. This is pretty old. And they have the old metal, almost on the floor toilets, and that is for handicapped. Ah. There's your sink. And your showers are back here, which are like 2 little rooms, but I can see you have to push the buttons here. And that's a handicap one. They have a number of these screen shelters that you can use as well. Not quite as good of a view here, but they are on the water. Then you have a boat ramp up here. This is site 18. It's 19 is a pull-through. And then we have a boat launch. This is where we took Zippy down. And then they got a little pull-through road here for campsites 20, 21, 22, and 23. And there we are at 22. Nobody's in 23. Yeah, I got one site up here. It's actually 2 sites, 24 and 25, coming up here that are flush against the lake. It's pretty cool, but we are too big for that. And then you got quite a bit of a drive to get all the way to the back. These are going to be electric and water. They also have a playground a bathroom, a
Bathhouse.
fishing pier, and another boat launch. And I think this is mostly one way back here, isn't it? I don't know. They have outstanding sunsets here. I think 29, and this is probably 30.
That's 30.
Here.
That's 31.
This is 33 here. And 35. Of course, on recreation.gov, they give you all the lengths. And these are the 30s and 40s along here. And some of these are really long. Just beautiful.
Nice fishing pier right there.
Yep, there's the fishing pier. Of course, they have sites on the opposite side as well. Launch, another boat launch down here.
Yep.
They also have some pull-throughs. Number coming around to like 58 through 63. There's some here in the middle. Very nice park. Really nice hosts. There's the kids play area. And then they got a nice big pavilion over here as well. Sandy Creek Park is open year-round and offers 77 campsites. 71 of which have water and electric hookups, of which 35 have 50 amp service. There are no sewer hookups, but they do have a dump station. Each site includes a picnic table with shelter, a grill, service table, and lantern hanger. A group day use picnic shelter is also available. Flush and pit toilet, showers, and a dump station are provided. The lake lies in the heart of the East Texas piney woods, which provide a habitat for a wide range of wildlife. Sandy Creek lies on 𝗵𝗟𝘁𝗲𝗍𝗬𝗟𝗏𝗏 Lake, which is a prime location for boating, canoeing, fishing, and wildlife viewing. Keep in mind, this lake is very shallow and it's only about 4 feet deep. Largemouth bass, catfish, and crappie are the primary sport species found in the lake. Fishing docks are located within the park. The road system within Sandy Creek Park offers excellent family biking opportunities for 3 to 5 mile rides. Dave, why do you have that extra gate right there?
Because the other valves are leaking.
Oh.
That keeps all the fun stuff from spilling out. My little sight glass. Pull the gray handle for the gray tank. And then we unleash the madness here.
Having that gate valve also helps you shut it off real quick.
Yep.
When you get close to the top here.
There's it.
You have 50 amp and water, but there is no sewer hookups on any of the sites here. So we're having to use our Blue Boy, get rid of some gray water.
Okay, showtime.
Off we go. Well, I wouldn't be driving that fast. That just, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, really, to do this. Black tank, yeah, a little stinky. Gray tank, not so much. We're going to be here for 2 whole weeks, so we'll see if we're going to have to do the black tank or not. Dave's really good at using the campground bathroom. Not me. Oh, they got a platform for you to roll it up on.
A little ramp.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. Either that or it was going to be in the woods. I got to go sideways with it is what I got to do.
Oh, I see that because the exit's on the side. I see. You don't use a hose for that? Yeah, you do. Don't you?
Not, normally not this part.
Not for gray?
No. Just let it go in the pit and then I wash the pit down.
Oh. You gotta have the air in it. Oh, okay. And this thing, this blue boy holds how much?
42.
42 gallons?
Yeah.
Amazon.com/shop/Watts on Wheels. See that? All you gotta do is ask. And they'll bring you some wood. Pretty cool, huh? That's Cindy and Brandon. Some of the things you need to know for this campground is each campsite is limited to 2 camping structures. Maximum site of occupancy is limited to 8 persons. Camping is permitted at designated sites only and is limited to 14 days within a 30-day period. 2 vehicles are allowed at the campsite. 1 boat trailer is also allowed. Fire ants are present in the park, so you don't want to disturb the mounds. You may want to spray around your campsite. Off-road vehicles are not permitted, including golf carts and all unregistered non-street legal vehicles. Don't bring your own firewood. There's plenty in the park, or buy it locally. Gate attendants are on duty between the hours of 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. The park is closed from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. and there is no admittance other than registered campers and their guests, which are allowed after closing. Check-in is at 2 p.m. and check-out is at 1:30 p.m. Sandy Creek is open year-round, and you can reserve a campsite up to 6 months in advance at recreation.gov. 30-amp service is $16 a night, 50-amp service is $18 a night. Sites with no hookups are $10, and if you want a screened shelter, it's $25 a night. If you are not a registered camper, you can still use the launch, showers, and dump station for a fee. America the Beautiful senior pass holders are entitled to a 50% discount, so we only pay $9 a night for our campsite. We're at the Jasper, Texas Park and the Christmas. They have trolley rides and train rides around the park.
There goes the train to Santa Town.
Isn't that cute?
Are you guys just down here from Gainesville visiting?
We are in the fifth wheel working our way to Arizona.
Nice.
So we're staying at one of the Army Corps campgrounds for a couple weeks here.
Okay.
And we ran into some people that we met at the Magnolia Park quite some time ago, and we actually ran into them again.
Nice.
Yeah. And this is a quaint little town, but it's a busy little thing. You know?
Yeah.
Got stuff going on.
It stays busy.
This is Tom and Cindy, which we met at Magnolia Ridge, another Army Corps campground just on the other side of the lake, about a year ago. They were staying at the Country Club RV Park, and they had a craft show going on. Cindy is very talented with acrylic paint and makes some beautiful jewelry. So we stopped by at their show and to visit with them. So that's Foxy, huh?
Yeah, that's
the park pet.
Yeah.
Maybe I can give her one.
Oh, you can pet her.
Oh,
Where are you going? Watch it.
oh, you gotta bury it and come get another one then,
Yes.
huh?
Look, you covered it up.
Are you gonna be able to remember?
Every now and then you'll see her go get one and eat it. Foxy. Oh. Eat it. There you go.
There you go. Too cute. Sandy Creek has been rated by 348 campers with an overall score of 4.6. The mobile coverage has an average of about 3.3 out of 5. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe.